It's hard for me to believe that I still have living relatives in this world. If he has any difficulties with his training, I am more than willing to help enlighten him. However, he will need to meet me alone in the mountains. Their family is too sociable. I wouldn't know how to turn down their invitations without being impolite.
The elders in my clan have mentioned her before. The fate of her family... It's something we can all sympathize with. I originally thought we would be able to bring a long-lost relative back into our clan. The elders were overjoyed too when they heard she was still alive. They even prepared gifts for her and picked an auspicious day for a grand reunion. What we hadn't counted on was that most of the time she's extremely difficult to track down. Wait a minute. Based on our relative positions in the family tree, does that mean that There's no way I'd have to call her Auntie Shenhe, right? I do admire Xingqiu for his devotion to chivalry and his martial arts proficiency. However, I must warn you that he definitely has a mean side too. If you find that you fall foul of any of his antics, come to me and we'll form a Victims of Xingqiu alliance. There is strength in numbers.
Chungyun? I always see him on his way to eat at Wanmin restaurant with Xingqiu. Or perhaps I should say I see him being dragged there by Xingqiu. Chungyun doesn't eat hot food. Every time the hot food arrives, Xingqiu politely apologizes and proceeds to try every dish. I just want to dig in with him. The look on Chungyun's face is priceless. They're quite interesting, those two.
Dear Chungyun. Though he understands me quite well, one has to exercise caution when teaming up with him to go on a quest. He is making good progress in the martial arts, but I would say he hasn't quite internalized the chivalric code yet. He needs more practice. Especially at eating spicy food.
I've seen him lean over to you and whisper things in your ear. If he dares threaten you, I will make sure he... Huh? You mean it's just an in-joke between friends? Genuinely?
I find that Miss Shenhe seems to look at me somewhat fiercely, so I daren't approach her lightly. Bizarre. Did I inadvertently upset her? Or maybe upset someone close to her?